Hello everyone, permission. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Angga Robin Salafi with NPM 234111012 from Management Class 23C. Here I will explain and present material regarding consumer surplus and producer surplus. This assessment was created with the aim fulfilling an assessment is the business material mathematics course with the lecturer Mr. Adi Chandra SM MM. Okay guys, the next project in point 1, consumer surplus and producer surplus. Welcome to our main presentation on the consumer surplus and producer surplus. Explore the concept is calculation and the importance of the economic terms. Surplus is the economic scopes in the sometimes that is a very important in everyday life. Simple transaction the grams carry out, such as the buying textbook or selling all the toy, required knowledge of economic so that you can do them well and correct. There are times when the economic your study at school has the entered a state that is much more difficult than before. I guess it like this. There might be a few of you who feel that economic lesson like this don't need to be too in depth because you won't apply them in the real world anyway. Surplus is a topic that might be difficult to understanding now, but will be very useful later if you have experience and been directly involved in the scope and of the real world economy. Let's go guys to the point of 2, consumer surplus. Number 1, definition of consumer surplus. Consumer surplus is the difference between what the consumer are willing to pay for a product or service and that they actually buy. Number 2, cause of the consumer surplus. Factors such as the low prices, discount, and the promotion contribute to the consumer surplus. Number 3, calculating consumer surplus. Consumer surplus can be calculated by subtracting the actual price paid from the maximum price a consumer is willing to buy. Number 4, importance of the consumer surplus. Consumer surplus indicates the value consumer gain from their purchase and help measure market efficiency. Okay, next point 3 of producer surplus. Number 1, definition of the producer surplus. producer surplus if the difference between the price and the weight procedure are the willing to supply a product of the service and the actually price receiver. Number 2, cause of the producer surplus. Factor such as the low production cost, economies of the scale, and the favorable market condition contributes to producer surplus. Number 3, calculating producer surplus. Producer surplus can be calculated by subtracting the actual price receiver from the minimum price at which producers are willing to supply. Okay, my friend, everyone, next to the point of 4, economic efficiency. Consumer surplus and producer surplus together help to measure economic efficiency, achieving the right balance benefit of both consumer and producers. Or when some people are willing to pay more for a product that other consumers in addition usually are surplus, causes a market imbalance in the supply and demand of the products. Because of this imbalance, it sometimes means that product cannot flow efficiently through the market. Okay guys, next to the point of 5, theory of supply and demand. Supply curve. The supply curve represents the relationship between price and the quantity of the product of the service supplied by producer. Number 2, demand curve. The demand curve represents the relationship between price and the quantity of products of the service demand by these consumers. Okay, next, the point equilibrium price and quantity. Equilibrium price. The equilibrium price is the price at which the quantity demanded by the consumers equal the quantity supplied by producer. Equilibrium quantity. The equilibrium quantity is the quantity of the product of service exchanged in the market at the equilibrium price. Okay, next, the market efficiency. Number 1, under production. When the quantity supplied is less than the quantity demanded, it leads to under inefficient market. Number 2, overproduction. When the quantity supplied exceeds the quantity demanded, also result in an inefficient market. Number 3, efficient equilibrium. An efficient market occurs when the supply and demand reach equilibrium, maximizing total surplus. Okay, everyone, maybe that's all I can say about the consumer surplus and the producer surplus. If there are wrong words from me, or my words or my calling us, I apologize and ask Allah for giving us. And for friend, do you any question? Who want to ask question with me? Please leave a comment in below. Okay, I think enough. And the last I say, wallahul muwaffiq ila aqwamit thoriq. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.